quick. I don't think I had to end the stream. But this is gonna be a weird episode to go back to.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Cause
How about now?
Cause they might have missed the story. Oh man.
Oh yeah, they missed
And too
all
bad
that
you
shit.
can't retell it.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna retell any of it.
That's the only
Damn.
time you can ever retell it. Damn, it was a really good story too.
They had to experience it through our reactions.
How much time was that? That was like 15 minutes of podcast. Damn.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad I looked at the chat. Thank you, chat. I appreciate y'all dropping in and saying something. I gotta have a better way for people to like let me know stuff like that when that happens. Or maybe I should check. But when we started, nobody was here, so that doesn't help. Anyways,
and we heard you fine, so there was no way for us to know.
Right? Because I got things routed separately. You guys are hearing me on a different mic than the stream is.
Right.
Let me see. It looks like they can hear me now, I think, right? Can y'all hear me now? I see the bar moving. Chat, can you hear me? I don't know. Well, in any case, I'm going to wait. Water under the cheese? What are they talking about? Maybe this is an avant-garde stream. You gotta imagine my part.
Very good.
Oh,
what do you think it means?
Right. What do you think they're reacting to? Just reactions only. I think they can hear us now, or me now.
Okay.
And the show starts now.
It starts now. Hello, guys out there.
Hello.
This is Eternal Invite. You're here with Illingsworth. We got Sean Uppercut in the building. We got Rufio Jones. Amanda's not here tonight. We're checking on her. Hopefully she's not in a ditch. We love her. She's got to be okay. Welcome, everybody out there in the chat. Maybe we should talk to the chat today. Maybe we can make amends. Or I can make amends by we can just focus on the chat.
And a woman's.
A woman's.
All inclusive.
Yeah, we're all inclusive.
A women's.
I'm with it. You know what that reminds me of, right?
Yeah, that's what I know.
Women.
I will not carry a purse. I will love a women's.
I will love.
No, you won't.
A women.
Why
There is no such thing
as a women.
as a women's.
That sounds like a really bad video game translation.
All your base are belong to us.
And like somebody just kept hitting B.
Right. Women.
Who do you love?
Women.
Oh man, that's one of those things that like will stay with me forever. Like I'll never forget that happened, dog.
Oh.
It's hilarious.
Yep.
It is truly hilarious.
And there's probably like something that happens at least once a day that can make me think about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's perfect.
You gotta go back to it.
It's so applicable
to everyday life.
Praise be to the internet for like making that happen and bringing that to us, though.
Straight up.
Thank you, Al Gore.
Yeah. He brings us so many gifts, dog. Like, for example, the real DNA, dog.
Oh
yeah.
The real DNA unlocking, dog. Oh my God.
Hey, let me say this. Y'all starting to cut up already, dog. That is going to be funny. That December 21st is going to be hilarious.
Oh, the real DNA will unlock.
Can't wait.
They are starting already, man. Like, this is crazy. I've been laughing at this all day.
It's gonna
like,
be
dog,
people.
Isn't that the first day of winter?
It's the first day of winter. I think like 2 planets are converging or something.
Yeah, some shit like that.
And
I saw people
something like
about
that. And yeah.
But also the real DNA will unlock.
Right. And you wake up with mutant powers, right?
Dog. The thing that exposed me to this real DNA unlocking, I saw somebody's tweet where they were like tweeting basically into the void. Because they weren't talking to anybody, the one that I saw. But it was like they said something to the effect of like, yeah, you don't even know because on December 21st our real DNA will unlock and blah 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 blah. And in like more thread.
It kept it moving.
Yeah.
Like it was like everybody knew this though. Like,
it was
into the ethers.
Earnest. It was in earnest, like that. Whoever that, because the one I saw was a woman, right?
Yeah.
That lady was not telling a joke, dog. Like you could read that it was all periods.
December 21st, the real DNA will unlock. We will be given our birthright blessed upon us from the universe and the cosmos, and that's just what it is. See you tomorrow.
I'm going to get my oil change tomorrow.
Oh, Mo's down.
Mo's down donated $5.
Thank you so much, Mo.
Your voice was muted during that whole story. Damn, it seemed like a good one.
It was a good one.
They said they tried tweeting me. Oh, you know what? That. Oh, you just blew my mind. This is good donation bait. We could just like mute. We could take turns being on mute. And we could get people to donate money to give us notification messages to tell us that we're muted. We just cracked it. We're millionaires now. Fucking millionaires. But no, thank you for that donation. Hopefully that will make me remember to check the microphone input. To check the microphone input at the start of the stream, like I usually do. But it didn't happen that time.
Most down was like, here, buy a goddamn cord or something. Fix this shit.
Buy a memory. God damn it. Oh man, but yeah, them real DNA unlocks are coming, boy. That's
what is that? Here's the thing, though. What does that mean?
Right? What if it mean? What if it mean we just gonna change into lizards? Like this is not useful. My real DNA unlocked, and I'm a lizard.
What I want to happen, I want to find out that all these years of koofies and laser eyes is a real thing on the 21st, dog. So like
that does beg the question: are we all getting the same powers? Are we getting different powers? What we getting?
What if we all wake up and turn into Cyclops, dog? You know what I'm saying? Like we open our eyes,
Koofy Cyclops.
Yeah.
Koofy
and
Cyclops.
And whatever hair do you have left? It's just got that orange and black and red pattern, dog. I'm with it. I'm in.
Wait, you don't wake up with a kufi on. You wake up with your hair dyed to where it looks like like how people do those paintings where they blend into a background. Like your hair looks like a kufi from every angle, but it's just your hair.
Wow. You would basically be like an African chameleon. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it's mud cloth or something, dog. But like whatever your favorite kente cloth is, that's
fucking goofy hair, dog. Kente cloth hair. Oh my god.
Please let this happen, Lord. It was all fun and games until right now. I need that shit.
He thought about it. He said, I want it. I want it. I want it.
Oh, man.
Dog, DNA unlocking, dog.
Our real DNA will unlock.
You can't type that and mean it.
Yeah, you can't type that without smirking.
It wasn't a joke.
Chuckling.
It was not a joke. Like this person think that's gonna happen. Like, and now I'm buying into it, like
right.
I don't believe like
dog.
the worst that can happen.
You're sitting around seriously thinking about, damn, what kind of unlock am I gonna get? What kind of time? What will the time release give me, dog?
You gonna get an 8-bit sword, dog. Like it's rough out there. Take this with you, dog.
Oh
shit. I can't believe that person wrote that with a straight face. Like, where did you even get that information from?
Right. What is the source?
Yeah, who told you that?
What is the source, dog? Has your DNA already unlocked to where you have a direct line to this information source?
Come on, man.
About everybody else. Oh my God.
That's too funny.
The real DNA will unlock.
And if everyone's unlocks, like how many how many years of like backlocking that we missed? Like I'm old.
Retroactive unlocking.
I could have been using this shit like I could have used flying and teleportation like years earlier.
I could have been.
Fuck am I here?
I could have been robbing banks. That's where my DNA unlock is going. Whatever I got, I'm using it to rob banks. Fuck the bullshit.
I just honestly, I could probably spend the rest of this entire podcast talking about just that because it's so fucking ridiculous, dog. It's just so many things in play, right? Because it's like, all right, so like, what time?
Yeah, we got to account for time zone difference.
If you know this, I need to know a specific time, dog, where I can be ready, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to make sure I have like the right clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta know everything. I gotta prepare properly, dog. So you can't just say that shit and, like you said, be like, oh yeah, I gotta go.
Right.
You can't type that and be like, see you later. I need more information, dog.
Oh, the real DNA, dog. Oh my God.
And what DNA do we have now? What?
Yeah, the stand-in DNA. What is this? Understudy DNA?
Is it like you know all of our DNA has that spiral? Is it just gonna like straighten out, look like a ladder? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this, man?
I just imagine one of those like dumbass like computer graphic renderings where it's like the triple helix or the double helix, right? And then some of them got like master locks. Some of them got master locks, and then a clock strikes 12. In whatever time zone, and the bugs just pop off. Oh shit!
I just imagine it like a key to like a computer program, dog. You know, type that shit in.
You just gotta
access
keep
granted.
F5, dog.
Access granted.
You gotta keep refreshing yourself until you unlock.
Oh my God,
man!
Yeah, man.
So stupid.
Who hid the key to the lock? Like who locked it? Who locked it, dog? For everybody.
Why did we find out about this less than a month before it happened, dog?
Yeah, no prep time. Has there been meetings that we missed?
No prep.
Have they been having meetings about this shit? And we just were not invited?
That's some heavy shit to drop on Twitter, dog.
Dog, is
Twitter,
is this like some Juneteenth type shit? Where it's like some people already knew we was unlocking and others didn't until a month ago?
Ooh,
you can't learn about something like that on a regular website, dog.
Right. We didn't even have to go to like realdnaunlock.net. We didn't even have to log on to that. We just went to twitter.com.
Oh man, the email goes
Oh shit.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna make it to the 21st, dog.
Oh man.
I don't know if I told this story before, but I have like a story that kind of goes with December 21st. And maybe, oh my God, maybe it was like a pre-unlock. Now that I think about it, like maybe I unlocked back then and then I locked back up. Didn't even know it. But I think it was like December 21st of like it was either 2011 or 2012. I'm gonna try to tell the story real quick. I was living in an apartment building with my now wife. The building had floor to ceiling glass windows. So like one of our walls was a window. On December 21st, I woke up to the sound of glass, and I looked up and I just saw the glass in the bedroom coming down.
Damn.
Now, if I'm remembering correctly, whatever year this was, that date was the date that people were like, this is the Mayan date for the end of the world or whatever the fuck.
Right.
And like, I remember one of the first things I thought when I just woke up and saw glass falling was that somebody was like riding around shooting that shit on some like, it's the end of the world, so now I'm gonna shoot at that shit. So like, I woke up to like glass falling, and then like, it was just a long day of like talking to people and getting people to come put like boards up and shit like that. But now that I know this information, maybe I unlocked and my power was just to like shoot out some projectiles or some shit. And then I was so frightened I locked back up.
His DNA got a Charlie horse, dog.
my DNA was protecting me, dog. We gotta lock back up. It's too strong. He's damaging things. He doesn't have this in the budget.
His powers were so amazing. The glass fell in instead of out. That's some extra shit.
Oh shit!
You got like gravity powers. That's pretty tight.
Right.
Oh man.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but imagine like if you didn't know about this and you got like instant powers overnight.
You killing so many people by accident, dog. If you're a person, any person, and you just get powers out of nowhere and you don't know it, you're killing so many people by accident immediately.
That's right. Right away.
Whether it be, laser beam eyes, easily, you're just gonna look at some shit and people are gonna start catching flames. You're not gonna know what's going on. You're not gonna think to close your eyeballs because you're looking at crazy shit happening and you just gonna be roasting motherfuckers. If you wake up with super strength, you gonna hug somebody and snap their fucking spine.
They gonna turn straight juice, dog.
Yeah. And you're gonna do that at least 2 more times before you realize it's you.
Before it catches on.
Cause humans gotta see a pattern, dog.
All right.
You gotta see a pattern. Like, oh shit, I squozed the third person and they blew up too.
Like it's me.
It's me. It's me.
I'm the denominator.
Right.
This is X-Men rules, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta treat the shit like you hit puberty. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what's good is that we know the date. But like I said, like you still need to know like an exact time, or else it's just gonna be sheer chaos, dog. And keep in mind, like, it's apparently every black person.
Every single one. Even ones that don't want to be black, I guess. Or maybe, I don't know.
Even ones that don't have Twitter, dog.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they're not prepared at all.
Right, they don't even know. Look, even this one. Her real DNA is going to unlock.
Hey.
She just going to blow that house up, dog.
Right.
Little Jack. All babies are now Jack.
All babies are Jack. Oh, that's terrible. We're done for.
Oh boy.
Something I was thinking of.
It's like man, like when you take into account like everything that's happening this year, and then this person was like, y'all need to know about this right now at the end of the year. Shit is crazy.
And then because of everything else that went on, you got to be like, is it gonna happen?
Maybe.
Am I about to get some powers?
chance happening. 1 in a million chance is still a chance.
Oh man.
Shout out to Lloyd Christmas.
Man, what's the I know what's gonna get us all on the same page and get everything coordinated, dog. What's that machine that Professor X has? Cerebro?
Yep.
It's gonna be Dr. UMAR. With a Cerebro helmet. It's gonna be Dr. Umar with a Cerebro helmet.
It's gonna be a goofy. Cerebro helmet is gonna be a goofy.
It's gonna be a metal goofy, dog. That shit gonna be made of adamantium, dog. Oh my God, that's so stupid. No, hold on, dog. Let me tell y'all something, man.
Yeah.
Like, I've never watched a Dr. Umar Johnson video in earnest before.
Yeah.
I've only seen it as like reactions to stuff. It's funny every time.
No context, Dr. Umar.
It's like somebody is using him to respond to something else, and it's always the funniest shit, dog.
Yes.
So it's like I don't know how to use Twitter words. I don't know if he's toxic.
He's a big time homophobe. Big time.
That's the thing.
Big
I don't know
time.
nothing about him. All I know is that he finds a way to say the funniest thing I've ever heard. Like I watched a video yesterday where he kept saying, "Give me your grits money."
Oh,
dog.
dog. Hey, shout out Mike Phelps. Shout out Mike Phelps, because I didn't know about that video. Mike Phelps did an IG post where he had the original video, and then he had another post where it was him, Mike Phelps, doing a perfect lip sync.
Yes.
Perfect.
Which fucked me up because I was like, dog, how many times have you watched this?
Yeah.
How many times have you watched my man say, "Give me the grit money. Give me your grits. Give me the grit money."
Quakers make like 9 million or 20 million or whatever.
It was some kind of millions.
Off of black people buying grits. Give me your grits money.
Give me your grits.
So you mean I have to go a year without grits to support your school?
Not gonna do it.
Sorry, Cerebro. No.
Cerebro, bro.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Shit, dog. Damn, I feel like this conversation has unlocked my real DNA. Like the laughter has caused my real DNA to unlock. Oh my God. Hey, man. quick question to totally change direction. Have either one of you guys gotten an oil change during the pandemic?
When it first went down, I knew everything was going down, and I was like, let me get my oil change, because I don't know how deadly this virus is going to be.
Right.
How contagious. So. But not since.
Whoa.
I can't remember. I can't remember if I feel like I did with the Jeep, but I just. So
you good?
So real quick story. Like October-ish, I got this mailer, right? That says I can get a free oil change.
You're right.
So I just threw it in the whip when I needed it. Well, I needed it a couple of days ago, so I was like, I'll take it there and get this oil change. It's this place, up the street that I never heard of, and I get in there, and they're like, "We've never seen this before, dog. Like, never." And I was like, I don't know what to tell you because I got it like in the mail. So
right.
I don't know who y'all work with, but like it's here.
I feel like they straight up lied because they aren't doing well in the pandemic, and they were
Dog, let me tell you something.
We need that paper.
I like to think that was the case, but like I was in there, so it's like you walk into a door and then like 2 feet after the door is it's like a partition where they have a glass wall and they're behind it or whatever. Mm-hmm. And the dude called his, I guess, the owner of the place, because the owner wanted to find out where they got these from. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that's a hot little scam, dog, to be like a rival company and then just make fake discounts for your rival. and disperse them joints.
Oh. So I'm ready to I'm just like I'm in there long enough where I see like one dude from the from the one of the mechanics come in and I have a mask on. I was like, I think I'm done here. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't make a big deal of it. I was just like, yeah, I'll come back later because it like however long that phone call took, it was taking too long. And I'm like, it's too much going on here. I'll just come back a later time and get my shit done somewhere else. But so I think I got the Jeep done some months back. But like I need my car done, and I'm like I can actually see the percentage, and it says like 12% oil life left. And I'm like
your car sweet. Yeah, I didn't know that was a feature that existed.
Me neither.
That's pretty cool.
I hit info a couple of times. I was like, oh, look at that.
I just got the light on my shit not too long ago, and I'm gonna try to go get that taken care of tomorrow. But I started remembering other shit on the car that needs taken care of, like
right.
And I'm not a car person. I'm not even in the slightest. So like when I take the car to get shit done to it, I take it to the dealership. I don't know if that's a rookie mistake or anything like that. But right. I take it to the dealership for oil changes. But I'm thinking about tomorrow because right before the pandemic jumped off, I was having this problem where my hood latch would not unlatch, like no matter what I did, right? So now I'm like, damn, I gotta, because I was trying to get it open so I could refill the wiper fluid, and the shit didn't open. So I've been riding around for months with no wiper fluid. Luckily, I haven't needed wiper fluid. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been in situations where I need to shoot fluid onto my windshield and wipe it off, but that's just luck.
That sounded all kinds of
wrong. Right, like if I really needed to do it, I could just get out of the car and do it biologically, but no. But now I'm thinking like, damn,
I hate that so much.
I know I had to do it. I'm thinking like, damn, when I go tomorrow, are they gonna have to like break the shit and then charge me to fix it? And how much is that shit gonna cost? And then I was also thinking about like I usually when it's time to do shit with the tires, I usually just go to like a used tire place and get some decent used tires. I'm thinking about maybe getting some new tires, but your boy ain't shopped around. I don't know what, but I'm also thinking like because of all this coronavirus stuff, should I just try to do one-stop shopping and just get all this shit done in the same place? I'm just like, I overthink all this type of shit. So like my mind is gonna be spinning around this wheel until I'm actually like on the road going towards solving all these things tomorrow. But that's why I asked about the oil change, because the thing I'm thinking about mostly is like when I get there, are they gonna let me stay in the car or am I gonna have to get out? And if so, like, am I gonna sit in the waiting room? I don't feel like I am or can, but that means I'm gonna have to be outside and it's cold right now.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to like dress extra warm.
Usually at a dealership, they do have the option of taking you home if you want, but that would mean you have to sit next to somebody that you don't know. In my case, the most recent thing I had to do was like get my tire patched because there was a screw in it. So like I came outside one day and that bitch was just flat. So like I got my tires done at Walmart, and like every time around Black Friday they have they have their like all their tires are real cheap or whatever. So I just like get some new tires and then I get insurance on them. So they patched it up for free or whatever. But like when I went there, I just had to like mill around Walmart for an hour. You know what I'm saying? That shit made me feel weird because I don't do that. But
yeah, I don't like lingering in no buildings right now for any reason.
I agree. Only reason I felt okay about it is because it was 8 in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it's 8 in the morning on Sunday. It's like me and like 7 other people there in this giant building. So I'm like, I'm all right.
Right.
But so you know that's it's.
So maybe that's the
it's a
hack.
lot of
Maybe
shit
I need
like
to
that.
go to like a Walmart then.
Because
of
I'm saying like
Toyota
if it's like some stuff you need to get done anyway, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That could be a place where it's like, well, like if I have to just dick around, I might as well get this bread and shit that I need too. You know what I'm saying?
I guess
So
the only thing that I'm really worried about then is like because they might have to do some extra shit to get my hood up. Like, will they have the part to replace it? Like if it needs to be actually replaced. And I'm thinking like at the Toyota spot, they most likely will have it.
right.
But like if I go to like anywhere else, what's the like? I just don't know shit about cars, so I don't know if they just be having them shits laying around. Like, yeah, we got locking mechanisms for fucking.
Well, a lot of times, they still like will have to, you know, call the nearest whatever their version of O'Reilly's is for the dealership. They still got to like call them and have them, you know, bring it over. Like, I don't think they're gonna have that particular piece that you think it might be your problem. They probably won't have it just in the crib like that, but you know, can have it delivered or something like that.
Like
you
if
get
I
cheaper
was to
labor
go to like a Walmart. You said the labor is cheaper?
Yeah, it might be like if you go to like a more independent shop as opposed to the dealership, you probably get cheaper labor. Because that's what kills you at the dealership is labor.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I like
sometimes I feel like when I go to like an independent spot, they don't do a great job.
Right.
That's kind of what got me going back to the like dealership. Because I was feeling like
sometimes the dealership don't do a great job. So.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, man.
I can't win.
You can't win. That's the thing. It's just like it sucks. Like this is one of those things that sucks not knowing. You know what I'm saying? Because like like I'll give you an example. I recently needed to get this part. I'm not even remembering the name of it.
Samoflange.
Huh?
Samoflange.
Yeah, there you go. It's the doobly blop. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get a new doobly blop, and I bought it, the part myself, because I was going to try. But there was a certain point where it was like, I can't do this. Like there are you know, all type of pipes and wires and shit that I would have to get through, and I just don't have the capability to do that. Right. If I did it myself, it might have cost me $300, maybe. But I had to have them do it. That shit was like $720.
Oh my God.
I don't really have $720. You know what I'm saying? But like, it was like, but like I can't. It's something I couldn't do. Now there are other things I've made sure that I know how to do. You know what I'm saying? But like. And when you can't do it, you gotta go to the professionals, and the professionals know you can't do it, so they make you pay for it.
That reminds me, I had to change a light bulb on the car, and it was funny because it was one of these weird situations where it's like, damn, I feel kind of buff right now because like where the light was, my arm was too big, and I had to actually like walk Brandy through it while she did it. And she was able to do it, but it was like funny to me. It was like, damn, I'm trying to do this shit. It's not really my cup of tea, and I'm about to do it, but my damn arm's too big. How is that? What?
Too brolic.
Right.
Right.
Why am I swole? Why am I too swole for this? You know? I don't do much to the car, but why am I too swole for this? You know, but hopefully when the DNA unlocks, I can fly, or maybe I just will have enhanced knowledge of mechanics. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that will be my DNA unlock.
I would love that power, dog. Where it's like you just you know, get that matrix chip real quick.
Yeah, jack me
I
in.
know kung fu. Yep.
Give me that.
I know how to crochet. I know. I know all the best strategies to win thumb wars. I know everything. All the important information.
All the mathematics.
I know all the regional Uno rules. I know everything. Regional, cultural. However the Uno rules change, I've unlocked the power to know the rules.
It's funny. It's funny you bring that up because I like every couple of months Uno comes in and tells everybody what they're doing wrong, and people are like, "Shut up!"
Yep.
Like, that shit.
I'm gonna stack as many of these cards as I got. Duh. It's
funny.
It's been so long since I played Uno, but one of the things that I sort of remember is that like if you're playing a card that has like the same face, if it's different colors, I remember there never was like a limit to how many of them you could play at one time. The way we would play, and I feel like that's not actually how you're supposed to play according to Uno.
No, yeah, I am the opposite of you. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of stacking those cards.
Oh, and wow.
Like, yeah, I feel like if I was to have that power unlocked, I would be unstoppable. I can stack as many draw twos as I can.
Yeah, that's how we was playing. Them games were quick.
Wow.
Them games were quick and stupid.
Now, okay.
But it's been a long time since I played it. It's been years, probably.
The way I understood it is that, like, that's something you can only do when it's, like, 2 people left. So it's like, you know, because you would, like, if it's 3 people, you throw down a draw 2, then the next person has to pick up 2, and then the next person gets to go. But if it's only 2 of you left, then you hit draw 2, so that person is technically gets skipped. So you would be able to put down whatever the next card is. And if it's a draw 2 of a different color or whatever, you can just keep slapping them boys down. Right.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm remembering. But I feel like we still had our own rules for that shit.
Right.
Fucking Una. Damn. Who was that was... I saw a man that talking about... just to throw in another childhood game. She was talking about Mancala not too long ago. I saw her.
Wow.
I saw her tweet something about Mancala, and I was like, oh shit, because we were playing Mancala here like before the baby was born, but then like once the baby was born, we was like, oh, little shiny metal. Little shiny rocks and shit. We got to put these away forever.
Those look tasty.
Right. Forever. Oh, speaking of that,
yeah, she heard it.
She was like, "Where's the shiny rocks?
Some of them rocks.
I want some shiny
rocks." All right. He's like, "Where them rocks at, dog?"
I want the shiny rocks. Can you say shiny rocks? Yeah, I don't know what you said. Oh man.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'll see you soon. How long we been on here? 53 minutes. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one to go back and edit because I'm gonna have to chop off the first 15 minutes for I think for you know what, I'm gonna leave it on the YouTube version.
Right.
Some of y'all may or may not know, I also put the podcast up on this platform called Anchor. So I usually get around to doing it maybe about 2 or 3 days after we do this live episode. So if you got a habit for listening to podcasts and podcast audio, you can find Eternal Invite on all of the podcast distributors. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get an audio dose. What else were we gonna talk about? Oh, how do y'all feel? Actually, let me not ask y'all that. I'm gonna just say this. I saw how people were going at and talking about Lizzo. And like, you know, I don't make it a habit of keeping up with stuff about celebrities' lives, but it was just interesting that like some people were mad because she was making a different choice.
Yeah.
About herself.
Yes.
Like it seemed weird to me.
It's okay to say the words that you're thinking. Like, it's stupid, dog.
Yeah,
It's dumb.
it's stupid to me. It is stupid to me because you know, it's literally her life and body.
Right.
Like, why is she not allowed to just change a habit without it being like a thing to rip her up about, especially when people were already ripping her up about her current state. You know what I'm saying?
And you also gotta take in mind that we're talking about the people that are loudest about you not policing someone else's body and choices are the ones that are the loudest about policing her body and choices. That makes no sense, dog.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems to be kind of backwards. I think I and with that, I think there are things about like the idea of like diet culture that need to be I guess thought about critically. But as far as this specific person, she made a different choice.
Mm-hmm.
Leave her alone.
I mean, it really is. Isn't it that simple?
Yeah.
But I mean, you also got to keep in mind that that this is a person who is, followed and loved by millions. So that means that some percentage of those millions are like it's impossible for them to leave her alone because they're there for her, right? That's fine. I get it. But like when you see the avatars of most of the people that are really up in arms about what she did, it's like there's like a lot of these people look the same. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, y'all maybe want to like just sit this out, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, like maybe if you've taken anything from like all the stuff that's happened this year, maybe just shut up for this particular purpose. Just right now, just relax. You know what I'm saying? Talk amongst yourselves, but like don't put yourself in the situation where you're going to get flamed by black folks, dog. You're going to get flamed because you're wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up. Like you out the gate, you wrong. Old girl decided that she was like, hey, I'm doing this because I did some stuff that I didn't like doing, so I'm gonna try something else. And you're trying to tell this black lady, don't do that because you're harming me and my friends. Shut your ass up, dog.
And how are you being harmed by her making a different choice than what she's doing? Like, how does this hurt you? I don't understand. I just don't.
It is for me. Like, it's like peak, like Twitter sometimes, where it's like, you see that. You see that snake tail getting eaten, dog, and it's like, like y'all gotta relax sometimes, dog.
Yeah,
like, she ain't do nothing to you.
It definitely seemed like something that people were putting a lot of energy into. I figured I'd mention it on the podcast, even though I don't have no strong opinion about it. Leave that lady alone. That's my strong opinion.
I was gonna say this about Twitter though, like, in like pre-2012 Twitter, man, it was a wild place, guys.
Lawlessness.
Yeah. I think it took a few people like getting like whatever they had at the moment temporarily taken away by like old tweets for people to like start doing stuff different.
I'm gonna go delete mine right now. I said something because I know it's some wild shit back there.
Oh man. Oh my god.
The thing about it is, like, a lot of people refuse to believe that you don't remember something that you tweeted a long time ago or whatever. And I just know, like, just personally, if we're talking, like, I guess like I've been on there 12 years now. I definitely tweeted some stuff 12, 11 years ago that, like, 5 weeks ago, I was like, damn, that was kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's something I never deleted. Like, never thought about it. But it's like, some people don't think that's a real thing for whatever reason, and it's like a real thing. Like, there's some stuff that I never even thought twice about after I hit tweet back then, let alone thought about it 10 years later. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm a better person than I was then, but I also, because I'm a better person, I don't think about that old whack ass shit that I was doing. So like, don't jump down my throat, baby.
That
like I
think
trying to be good.
I feel you. I think to an extent, at least for public figures, there is something to be said for like purposely not deleting the shit.
Right.
In an effort to like just be like fully transparent about whatever your journey is.